I'm a beauty editor, and these are the products I purchase when I go to the US. I live in London, and we actually do have a lot of access to same products here, but I still managed to buy quite a lot of stuff that I can't get in the UK. I'm obsessed with this skincare brand called In Beauty, and I actually bought this product, the Extreme Cream, when I was in Boston earlier this year, and I used it up entirely. So I love it so much, and I basically bought another one of these. It's beautiful. It's a firming, lifting moisturizer, and essentially it's very, very glowy. It's lightweight, but it's also super hydrating, and it's full of peptides and ceramides, and it's just one of those things. I feel like definitely if, like me, you have more, you have more of a mature skin, this is such a good product at such a good price. And I was so impressed with this brand that I then bought the Elastic Skin as well, which is new. I haven't tried any of these products yet, by the way. I'm just pulling them out. So this is a serum, copper peptides, and I think this will be great paired under this. Haven't tried it yet, but I'm very excited about it. I also bought this product. This is a sunscreen. It's called Mineral Sun Glow. This is tinted. I got the shade Fair Medium. Now, normally I wouldn't really buy a sunscreen in the US. That's because the regulations in Europe and the US are different, and we just have superior sunscreens in Europe, but that really applies mainly to chemical sunscreens. When it's a mineral sunscreen, I'm absolutely fine to buy it in the US. So far, loving In Beauty, and I would really like it if you came to Europe or at least the UK. Please, please, please. I just think well priced, great ingredients, and so far, good performance. Speaking of sunscreens, I did also stock up on the Kosas Dream Beam. Now this is also a mineral sunscreen, and I bought the sunlit one, which is like bronzy, because again, earlier this year when I was in Boston, I bought the untinted one. It's like peachy, it's beautiful, and so I also now got it in a bronzy version when I want to look a bit more glowy. Next up, I bought the new concealer by Danessa Myricks. This is Yummy Skin. I got the shade 4 Neutral. We do have Danessa Myricks in Europe, but I just hadn't come across the concealer yet, and so I was there and I bought it. I love all her Yummy Skin products. All the complexion products, I'm obsessed, so I'm very excited to try this concealer. I'm quite good at shade matching myself normally, so I think 4N is going to be good. I genuinely love everything she does, so I can't imagine I'm not going to love this as well. Another complexion product. I do love my skincare and my complexion products. I'm a big foundation concealer person. Patrick Ta Major Skin Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. I got the shade 5 Golden Neutral. I think I was a little bit more, I had fake tan when I shopped, so maybe, but I think that's quite a good match for me. Love the way this looks. It looks so luxe. Patrick, love his products, so I am very excited for this, and I love a glowy foundation, so I can already see this has a bit of sort of oomph to it, so it's not gonna disappear. It's satiny. I think this will be really nice, and it seems quite hydrating, so can't wait to try that. And then I went a little bit goo-goo overboard with Sarah Creel. So this is a new brand by Sarah Creel. Sarah Creel, I've known for many years. She is a formulator. I think she's more than a formulator. She's like a brand conceptualizer. I've known her from her days at Estee Lauder. She used to work on the Tom Ford makeup range. She created an amazing brand called the Estee Edit. She worked on Victoria Beckham when it was at Lauder. She then also worked with Victoria Beckham when she set up her own brand, and way in the past she worked on Prada Beauty the first time around. So this woman has so much experience in the beauty industry, and she created this range for the 40 plus woman, and I love that. I'm 40 plus. There are definitely different needs as you mature. There are definitely different needs. Your skin changes, the way makeup wears changes, and so I'm so excited to try her products. The products that I've had the most sort of hype around them are the Face Flex Concealer, the Brilliant Repair Shield, which is a SPF 50 serum, and also this Moisture Source by Phase Brightening Essence. But like I said, I also got lipsticks, sort of a a lip balm, solid serum for lip repair, and I also got an eye cream. So I did get quite a bit, but I think this brand is very exciting to me, and I think it's great that, you know, people are formulating with sort of a more, you know, mature skin in mind, because 100% what you're after, in terms of what you expect from products, in terms of performance, wearability, is completely different than when you're a 20-year-old. You know, I still think, you know, your skin is still, I just don't think as you age you become less beautiful. I really don't. I think it's just a question of you need the right makeup. And it's not about making myself fit into what's out there. It's actually products that fit with me. And so I'm really excited about it. So that was Sephora. Then I went to Credo. And when I go to Credo, there's always two brands I always look for. And one is Mary Veronique. I love her skincare. This product, the Barrier Restore Serum, I have bought for many, many years, and every time I can, I get one. This is the Christina Holy Mary Veronique collaboration, and this serum, honestly, it's the best calming serum for any kind of irritation. It is just a wonderful product. And then one that I haven't tried yet is the vitamin C and E Ferulic Serum. So I'm quite excited to try this. You know, I love this SkinCeuticals C Ferulic, so I'm quite interested. This has a different texture. So the C Ferulic by SkinCeuticals is more of an oil. This is more of a gel, but I've got to tell you, it smells exactly the same. But I'll be interested to try this formula. I also bought a hair product, which is by Lola V, Jen Aniston's brand, the Glossing Detangler. I haven't tried anything from this brand yet, but I do get very tangly hair. But I you know, like I said, I have quite fine to medium hair, but I have a lot of hair. So the fact that this is a spray really excites me, because it seems to me it's going to be lightweight. So I'm very excited to try this. And then finally, I love this brand. I don't know if you pronounce it MOB or MOB, but again, earlier this year when I was in Boston, I sort of stumbled upon it, and I bought this cream shadow, which is M115. And I almost used it up. I use it every day. I sort of use it as a base before I do my eye makeup. And it's just brilliant. It's just the perfect shade. So I either use MAC Groundwork or this. I used to use MAC Groundwork every day, and now this. Now, it turns out that the person behind this brand, I'm trying to open this, I can't open it. The person behind this brand actually used to work at MAC. So I'm not surprised, because it's a little bit groundworky and I love it. And then I got this lip liner, which is called M1990. And it's sort of meant to be a close iteration of the famous MAC Spice lip liner, which I did get back in the 90s. And the current version by MAC is just a lot warmer. Whereas this, it's still warm, but it's closer to the actual original MAC Spice. And that makes sense if the person behind this brand is actually someone who developed the products originally at MAC. So there you go. Love this. There's so many more exciting products with this brand, but I just bought these. Finally, drugstore wise, and I've got to be honest with you, it was such a disappointing experience going to the drugstores. Like CVS, everything was behind lock and key. It was just not a pleasant experience, and I felt there were no products there that I can't get here, like CeraVe and Cetaphil. That I love those products, but I can get them here. So it wasn't the greatest shopping experience, but I did get my Crest 3D brightening strips, which I love. I know. I don't know if I just feel they work, you know. I spend a lot of money at the dentist here getting, you know, whitening product, and honestly, I think Crest is really good. So I get those, and that's it. I mean, I feel like this is quite a long video, but I think I'm happy with everything that I got, and I'm excited to try it. So if there's anything that you want me to do go more in depth on, or once I've tried it that I want to talk, if you want me to give you more of a review on the products, let me know. But I guess most of you are in the US anyway, so you have access to all this. But this is what a European gets when they go to the US.